We put on our video.
There we go.
Yeah,
If you want, you can turn on your video. It'll make it more interactive for everyone looking at
sure.
home.
Yeah.
There we go. Coming. It's
Can you
coming.
see us?
It's
No,
black.
It's what?
it's black.
It's all black. It's all dark.
Okay.
There we go. We're
Okay.
good.
There we go. Had to switch to the other camera.
So Jim and
guys.
Nadja,
How are you?
congratulations, first and foremost.
Thanks.
This is your time. So tell us about yourselves. Tell us about where you are in the world, what the heck you're doing. Tell us about the deal. Tell us everything and
Yeah.
anything you wanna share and what you think might be of value for this community to hear.
Okay, well, we got started with the investment actually with you, Kyle, with about almost a year now. I think we started in April or something like that. So we had to get our feet wet. We had to figure out what to do. So eventually, after a couple trials, we finally landed on a deal that we were lucky to get into. I think the owners, their parents have died, so we were kind of lucky. They just wanted to get rid of the property. So we were, at first we offered, we got denied, and then we kind of let go of it. And then we found that it was back on the market again. We went and asked, we still maintained our low offer of 50,000 for a duplex, of course, in Cleveland, which is, unbelievable. I don't know where you can get that price for a duplex. But then we offered 50,000 and they accepted. So at that point, and I don't know, I guess you want to add to that?
Oh yeah, but I was thinking to make more a little introduction about us before jumping in the subject.
Okay, go ahead.
But yes, so now, yes, we are in Montreal. I know you're asking where we are in the world because we just get back from
You just got back.
Portugal.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got back from Portugal.
Yeah.
And there too, we made an offer on the property. And now we are in the process of closing for a nice 3-bedroom condo in Portugal.
Yep.
So
congrats.
yeah, we should.
National investors.
Yeah, so that's another little thing. We should close on mid-February, and we do everything now by distance because we didn't have time to do all the paperwork over there. So that show again, everything is possible to do remotely, even in far away on the other side of the city.
Well, we did go there just to check out the properties. So, because we were actually going to live there in Portugal, we're going to lower our cost of living and work remotely. So save a little bit more money that way. So because of the cost of living over in Portugal is pretty good. So anyway, we went to Portugal. We spent 3 weeks and then we came back here in Montreal and we're kind of closing up the rest of the deal. And we have to do a little rehab on it, not much, but and then our goal after is to spend a year there and then move back to North America, preferably around Florida, and then just kind of work back and forth from Florida to Portugal, live there, and then while we're gone, we're going to Airbnb it out, short-term rentals. So that's our kind of our big strategy.
Yeah, exactly. And we also have another property under construction in Panama. So so we everywhere a little bit around the world, slowly starting stuff.
Are you collecting properties or countries? Because you got Canada, US, Panama, Portugal.
Yeah.
We collect both.
Maybe Costa Rica is next. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Right on for the Mar event. I love it.
Yeah.
Excellent. So great. Thank you for that.
That's a good introduction.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, so now we can go back about the deal in Cleveland. As you say, we got it for $50K. We was pretty impressed with that price. We rehab it for approximately $20K.
Yeah.
Now the rehab are done. So our property manager put the apartment for rental like on listing 2 days ago. They're listing it like 2 days ago. So it's pretty.
So we're in the process of getting tenants now.
Yeah.
And then we have to refinance, and that's our next step after that.
Exactly. And for the rental, we listed the first unit at $800 and the second unit at $650 for a total of $1,450. And right now, because we pay our property cash, the cash flow, it's but that will be for the first maybe 1 or 2 months. The time we refinance at $740. a month, so that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
because we bought it cash.
Yeah.
Okay, just so you know, we didn't borrow any money. We
Yeah.
had the cash to do it. And then now, yeah, once we refinance, we're probably going to take out 50K. We're going to get our money back. We're probably going to not get our rehab money back. So, and so essentially, we bought the duplex for about 20K when it comes down to it. That's the end, which is not bad, right, Kyle? That's pretty good.
As in 20K left in the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 20K left in the deal.
Yeah.
Well, it all depends on everyone's investing criteria, but compared to I don't know, Montreal or Toronto, where the down payment is 200,000, 300,000, that money's not coming back anytime soon. So a measly 20,000 with
Yeah.
cash flow.
Yeah, with some cash
But
flow.
yeah, after the refinance, I did it approximately because we are not sure yet, but should be the cash flow around 450, because the 740, this is now before refinance, but should be around 450. That's not bad.
Yeah, so we're expecting hopefully around 400, 450 cash flow, which is good. We could, you know, that's including all the other expenses, the summit stuff that you guys talk about, the, you know, the CapEx and all that
Yeah.
kind of crap. So yeah, we're not going to be worried about not being able to pay the mortgage and stuff like that. So
And what we look next, of course, yeah, we continue to look in other countries around the world in case some deal shows up. But if we talk more about the United States, we want to look for bigger unit, maybe like 5 unit and more, to look for some no money down deal.
Commercial properties using asset-based lending.
Asset-based, exactly.
Yeah, so that's our next step. So we got, basically we wanted to get our feet wet with it. We thought, okay, duplex is a good starting point. And once we got the feel of it, we feel more comfortable. We're losing some of that anxiety. Now we feel a little bit more comfortable getting a little bit of a bigger deal. I think we can maybe go to a 10-plex and feel comfortable with that. And then once we're comfortable with that, we'll get more comfortable with even bigger properties or whatever. So that's sort of the other strategy, but, you know, little chunks at a time. I think we can get there, not too overwhelming, you know, and then eventually we'll get to the 10X kind of thing that is advertised these days.
Absolutely. So the first one under the belt, and indeed, it wasn't in your case, it wasn't as pixie dust and fairy tales and rainbows and golden leprechauns, right? There were ups and downs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
some were big, in Nadja and Jim's story. But look at where they are now, right? They didn't give up. They kept on going. And you're here. And the first one is the hardest one. Regardless of what our stories are, the first one is always the hardest one. And now we're over that hump. So now, is it a rinse and repeat? Do we look for another duplex or something a little bit bigger? Looks like Jim and Nadja are looking for something a little bit bigger, which is perfectly fine as well. So you'll definitely want to chime into the multifamily manifestation training that I'll be giving. Oh, I think it's near the mid-year mark this year. And you obviously are part of the community, and so you just chime in when it suits you, or catch the recording when it's on the portal. So you'll definitely want to chime into that though, to get your basics.
Awesome. Excellent, great.
Excellent.
Great.
So anything, and what's the big learning here that people listening in can grab from your deal or your process? What is the one big takeaway that they can run with?
Just keep pushing and keep trying. We had 2 properties that failed on us that we went into negotiation. They accepted the offer, but then we got into some snags. You never know what's going to happen, but just kind of, not that you would lower your expectations, just be ready for stuff to go wrong, and then just be able to have the mindset to just keep pushing through, and you'll get there.
And don't give up. That's worth it.
That's basically what I was saying.
Just in fewer words, but excellent. I completely agree. You don't give up, you can't fail. If you don't give up, you can't fail.
Yeah, you gotta keep going. Yeah.
You absolutely got to keep going. So I love it. Fantastic. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Jim and Nadja. Everyone now, tell us, is this a deal or no deal? We're talking about a duplex that got renovated. So I'm pretty sure we don't have any pictures, but I'm pretty sure it's looking pretty good after putting 20,000 into it. So we got this duplex that's turnkey at this point, right? Maybe turnkey, rent ready, nice product, being
Yeah.
rented out, $70,000 all in, about 1,500 in rents coming in. Deal or no deal? How's this look for you? We've got not a perfect burr. Perfect burrs are hard to come by these days if you're not doing huge rehabs. So Julio says super deal. I love it. Deal or no deal, everyone? We've got quite a bit on the call right now. Sounds like a deal. Marie's pretty great deal. Congrats, friends. Chirag, deal. Love it. Fantastic. Now they're coming in.
Thanks, everybody.
Trina says it's almost a 14 cap. That sounds pretty good. Trina's on board. That's a deal for her. Excellent.
Cool.
So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is a deal as well. A wonderful first step. Get all the snags out of the way and get ready, catalyze that next investment, the bigger, better one. Kajal, congrats again, Jim and Nadja as well. Excellent.
Kajal.
Perfect. So I'm going to shift over here and say, if you're interested to follow in Jim, Nadja, and all of our community's members' footsteps, this is where everyone gets started. It's our 2-day virtual masterclass. We call it the Blueprint. It's for you to get that foundation. And you can jump right in right now, n40.club/blueprint. If you go here, you will have immediate access to the recording of the last blueprint and a ticket to the next live one, which is going to be, well, which is scheduled to be in March. So it's a little ways away. So you have the recording, you can jump in, nothing's stopping you. n40.club/blueprint. And I also want to tell you that for those of you who are interested in Florida, like Jim and Nadja mentioned, we are having a Florida bus tour next month. All right, so if you're interested in that, just send us an email, info@nowfortomorrow.club. Get on the list. We have already about over a dozen people who reserved their spots, and we'll see if we need to add a bus or do what we need to do. We've done many of these tours in Cleveland. It's the first time we're going to do it in Florida, and the focus is going to be short-term rentals near Disney, so very niche, and that's what we're going to be focusing on. We're going to be showcasing properties that have been purchased, that are going to be purchased, that are being renovated, that are for sale, and the strategy behind it as well. So if you're interested, let us know, and we'll see if we can find a spot for you. It's 2022. It's January, means that our morning wake up call is back. For those of you who are part of the health, the entrepreneurship health membership, or the health and wealth membership, well, we are back live. So every morning, 6 a.m. is an opportunity to join with like-minded individuals and be healthy together. Be healthy, be wealthy, be abundant together. So for those of you who are in the health, you got the Monday into Tuesday, and for the wealth, it's every day of the week, and even Spanish Saturday if you want. So we got a whole bunch of things. We're back live now. It's been the first week. This week, we focused on the health topic, and challenge was hunger and satiety, to be satiated, that feeling. So that's what the focus of the week was. We had a challenge every single day, a small bite-sized challenge, and it's just amazing. Every week, we're going to have a health practice to advance our body, our mind, our soul, our connection to our community and to the universe, and also our finances, right? Healthy across the board, wealthy across the board, and therefore abundant. So join us. Don't miss the boat. The entrepreneurship is waiting for you every morning at 6 a.m. So if that's of interest to you, go right ahead. And what else did I want to say? Well, that's it for the deal reveal. I have another announcement. My God, it's the beginning of the year. There's so much going on. We don't want you to miss out. We have tonight is for those of you who are part of the NFTC, the Premium Mastery Group. We are doing the first module of JK's New Year Revolution. So we are going to put vision, dreams, set a plan, and go get it. We're going to talk about writing your dream letter, creating your vision board. We're going to be talking about goal setting and goal pacing to make sure we don't burn ourselves out in the process. So there's a ton of stuff coming for you. Hope you can join this, that, or the other thing. We are there for you, and just inviting you, as always, to do now for tomorrow for that lifestyle you deserve. Go get your miracle, everyone, and take care.